Hi everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Welcome back. I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at part 2 of trash or nutritional treasure. And the vocabulary words are pickle.
Pickle.
George will pickle the cabbage that he recently bought from the market.
Roast.
Roast.
While the chicken was roasting, Allison prepared some vegetables.
Simply.
Simply.
Simply fill out this form and you will receive a small gift.
Nice.
Yeah.
Consider.
Consider.
We should consider coming back from vacation on Saturday and not Sunday.
Mood.
Mood.
It's hard to tell if Wanda is in a good mood or not.
I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
So we talked about vegetables and not wasting them last time.
That's right.
Today is fruit.
That's right. I love eating fruits.
You eat a lot of fruits.
Every time you see me, I always eat fruits.
Is it because you love sweet things?
No, I just like eating fruits and different kind of fruits too.
Well, I learned today that actually you can eat the pith of an orange.
What's a pith of an orange?
It's kind of like the white, spongy part of the orange peel.
Can you eat that? Come on, I'm like a fruit expert.
That's what the lesson said today.
And then I actually heard that you can eat watermelon seeds too.
I always eat watermelon seeds.
You do?
Because I'm too lazy to spit them out.
But doesn't that feel weird?
I think it's very easy to swallow because they're quite slimy.
Ah, okay, but they're actually good for you, right?
Right, and don't waste your food.
I know. Okay, let's learn more about not wasting.
Trash or nutritional treasure.
When we eat fruit, we also throw away many parts that are actually good for us. A great example is watermelon. We usually avoid watermelon seeds and rinds, but these are nutritious and can be eaten. In fact, the rind contains an amino acid that is good for heart health. Watermelon rind can be pickled, while seeds can be roasted for a tasty snack.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Trash or Nutritional Treasure. Good question. Part 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. We're learning that some of the things that we get rid of as we cook, things like carrot tops, onion skins, and broccoli leaves, are actually good for us. Include them in your cooking, waste less, and help your body out with all of these healthy ingredients.
Sounds good. And on part 1 of our lesson, we talked about vegetables. Today, we're going to talk about fruit. Okay. When we eat fruit, our article begins for today. When we eat fruit, we also throw away many parts that are actually good for us. And a great example is watermelon. Yeah, watermelon. You cut a watermelon open and it has a delicious red or an orange or a yellow flesh, but there's also tons of seeds. Further, the outer skin and the outer edge of that watermelon, it's usually a very hard white substance called a rind that we just throw it out.
That's right. The rind of the watermelon is like the skin. We call it a rind because it's a little bit thicker. And you're right, that is usually waste. It goes in the trash. As the article says, we usually avoid watermelon seeds and rinds, but these are nutritious and can be eaten. I think I knew about the watermelon seeds, but the rind, that's surprising. It says, in fact, the rind, that thick skin, contains an amino acid that is good for heart health. Okay, but
onion skins are good for regulating blood pressure,
right?
And watermelon rinds contain an amino acid that is good for your heart. So chow down.
It's so thick and crunchy. Why would you? I can't imagine.
We've got you covered, Mike. Yeah, just don't start eating the rind. No. watermelon rind needs to be prepared a little bit. Get this, watermelon rind can be pickled while seeds can be roasted for a tasty snack. So don't swallow the seeds. Put them aside and then cook them, roast them. And also that rind, that hard rind, you can pickle it.
I had no idea, and actually I would love to try some pickled watermelon rind. We can use pickled as an adjective to talk about food that has been pickled, but to pickle, using it as a verb, like in our sentence, is to basically take something, often a vegetable, and to soak it in brine. Kind of a salt water, maybe with a few herbs like dill also included there. By soaking it, you are pickling it, that's the process, and you can preserve it. You can keep that vegetable a lot longer. It kind of replaces the water with the salt, and the salt stops it from breaking down and getting rotten. If you've ever had a pickle on your hamburger, well, that is basically just a cucumber that has been put in this salt water that has been pickled. For example, George will pickle the cabbage that he recently bought from the market. This pickled cabbage will last for a long time. It'll be a little sour, maybe salty too, but it's also very delicious. In fact, sauerkraut, right? The great German sauerkraut is pickled cabbage.
That's a pickled food. They put it in brine or vinegar, and it lasts pretty much forever, and it's also delicious. Now, before we take a break, let's also talk about this verb roast. Yes, folks? Don't eat the watermelon seeds right when they've come out of the watermelon there. Put them aside and then roast them. When you roast something, you cook something in an oven or you cook that thing over fire. Usually you apply heat, a dry heat to something, and you cook it in that way when you roast that food. For example, while the chicken was roasting, Allison prepared some vegetables. Carrot tops, onion skins, broccoli stalks, broccoli leaves. They were delicious. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的课文读到，胡萝卜头上面的叶子啊，青花菜的菜梗跟叶子都是富含营养价值。那洋葱的表皮还有可以帮助控制血压的物质诶。刚刚 Jeff 老师在开场时用到 regulate 这个动词，它是拼作 R-E-G-U-L-A-T-E。regulate 它有控制或是调节的意思。好，那看完蔬菜的部分，接着就来看水果。同学们吃西瓜的时候会连籽一起吞下去吗？那你会连西瓜皮也一起吃吗？我想应该是啃不下去吧。但其实西瓜籽和西瓜皮都是有营养的。西瓜皮含有一种对心脏健康有益的氨基酸。那要吃西瓜皮，你可以先把它腌制过。至于平常吃西瓜习惯吐籽的人，你可以选择把它们烘烤成美味的点心。这边有两个单字 ，pickle。它当名词可以指腌菜或是腌黄瓜，当动词表示腌制。那过去分词 pickled， 它可以形容腌制的。当我们要腌制东西的时候，通常会把它放在盐水里面。那 Mike 老师说的 brine， 它是拼作 B-R-I-N-E， 那这个字表示浓的盐水或是盐分含量很高的盐水。那有些人可能还会在盐水里面加一些调味用的香草啊，像是石螺之类的。Mike 老师说的 herb 就是指药草或者是用来做调味品的香草。那么 dill 它是拼作 D-I-L-L， 这个字表示石螺，就是时间的时上面加草字头，还有萝卜的萝。好，那老师还说到 sauerkraut 它是拼作 S-A-U-E-R-K-R-A-U-T， 这个字很奇怪吧？哦，它其实是指德国酸菜。那么下一个单字 roast 当动词表示烘烤。接回到课文中。
Trash or nutritional treasure.
Orange peels and pith are also full of vitamins and fiber. Simply keep the pith on when you eat oranges or grate orange skin and add it to baked goods and other recipes. Another peel you've probably never considered eating is a banana peel. It is safe to eat and contains a nutrient that can help you control your mood. To use a banana peel, boil it for about 10 minutes and then add it to smoothies or use it in baking.
pickled watermelon rind. I just tried some, and it's very, very good. Now, let's move on to another fruit right now with a rind. Oranges have rinds. Now, another word that you can use to talk about that skin, that rind of a fruit, is you can call that the peel of that fruit. Yes, when you remove the skin from a fruit, you peel that fruit. And what you get is that fruit and also the rind, the leftover rind or the peel. And get this, orange peels and also pith are also full of vitamins and fiber. Orange peels and pith. I guess we're going to eat everything starting now.
That's right. It says simply keep the pith on when you eat oranges, or grate orange skin and add it to baked goods and other recipes. Okay, I've seen people do this when they're baking, or they might also grate a lemon skin.
Called the zest.
The zest. It would be just as flavorful. But it says simply keep the pith on. As I mentioned, the pith is that white stuff. People do often peel it off. Well, you don't have to do that. It's much easier than that. And that's why we use this adverb simply. It's kind of like saying just, showing us that something isn't complicated or hard. In fact, it's really easy or simple. So simply do this. For example, simply fill out this form and you will receive a small gift. It's very easy, it's very simple, it's not complicated. Leave that pith on and eat it, and take the skin and then grate it. That's run it over this sort of rough surface, get little bits of it, and that wonderful orange flavor will add a lot to your baking.
That's all you've got
to
do. It's so simple. Now, let's talk about another peel. Yes, eating an orange rind sounds weird. And I've always eaten the pith myself, so that's not surprising. But bananas. No one eats banana peels, right? Wrong. Yeah, another peel you've probably never considered eating is a banana peel. And apparently you can eat banana peels, even though no one has really ever considered that.
I would think of that like a watermelon rind. It wouldn't taste good, and it would be hard to eat.
That's why we haven't considered doing so. Now, more on eating banana peels later. For now, let's talk about the verb consider. If you consider something, you think about something. You think about that thing in some way. So here, no one's ever thought of eating a banana peel. You peel the banana, you eat the white stuff inside, you throw the banana peel away. But maybe we should start thinking about or considering eating banana peels. More on that right after our example sentence. We should consider coming back from vacation on Saturday and not Sunday. We should really think about this. Let's think deeply about this.
So, although banana peels might not be something you think of as food, maybe you should. Maybe we all should. The article says it is safe to eat and contains a nutrient that can help you control your mood. Wow, that's amazing. So banana peel is totally safe to eat. Don't worry about that. And what's good about it? This nutrient that can help you control your mood. That's an amazing thing for a food to do for us, because controlling your mood is controlling your feelings. Your mood, this noun, is basically your feelings, your emotional state. If you're in a good mood, you feel good about the world. You're happy about things. If you're in a bad mood, maybe you had some bad news or something upsetting happened to you and you're kind of, grumpy and rude to people or something like that. So if you do have a bad mood a lot, well, maybe some banana peels will help you push yourself up to having a good mood. This is about controlling your mood. For example, it's hard to tell if Wanda is in a good mood or not. Maybe we should give her some banana peels.
All right, so you can eat banana peels, and they are good for you. But how? How can you prepare banana peels? Well, that's what we cover next. To use a banana peel, boil it for about 10 minutes, and then add it to smoothies or use it in baking. So there you go. Do you want to really just shove that banana peel in your mouth? No. Boil it in some water and then add it to a frozen smoothie drink or bake with it. That's all you got to do. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
除了西瓜皮，柳橙的皮也富有营养价值哦。课文提到，柳橙的皮和它的衬皮富含维生素和纤维质。那么 pith 这个字就是指水果表皮跟果肉之间的那个衬皮承络，也就是那个白白一丝一丝的东西。课文建议我们说，吃柳橙的时候可以连这个衬皮一起吃下去。那你还可以把柳橙皮磨碎，把它加进烘烤食品或是其他食谱里面。同学们应该有看过人家把这个柠檬皮啊，或者是橙皮，把它刨丝加进料理里面。那么 zest。zest 这个字就表示那些被磨碎刨成丝的那种柠檬皮或者是橙皮。这边还有两个补充单字 grate 它是拼作 grate， 那这个字是当动词表示磨碎食物。那么 recipe 表示食谱。好，下一个要推荐的水果皮是香蕉皮。也许你不曾想过要吃香蕉皮，可是它其实含有一种营养成分，可以帮助我们控制情绪。那课文建议我们说，先把这个香蕉皮呢用水煮过，大约煮10分钟，之后再把它加进果昔或者是用在烘焙里面。好，那么文中的 smoothie 就表示果昔或是冰沙。这边还有3个单字 simply 这个副词它表示仅仅、只不过怎么样，或者是简单地。那么 consider 它是动词，表示考虑或是认为。而 mood 表示情绪或是心情，像 in a good mood 就表示好心情， in a bad mood 表示坏心情。接回课文中。
Trash or nutritional treasure.
Next time you're making something to eat, think twice before you discard food scraps. Not only will you waste less, but you'll also benefit from the added nutrition.
Trash or nutritional treasure. That is the title of our article. Yes. Are these food scraps that we throw away, are they really trash, or can they be really good for us? I believe we've answered this question quite well.
That's right. Over the last couple of days, we've seen that a lot of the things we throw away are good for us, and we've also discovered some ways to cook with them. So, next time you're making something to eat, think twice before you discard food scraps. Next time you're cutting up your carrots or preparing that broccoli, think twice or think carefully before you discard or throw away these food scraps.
And don't forget about the watermelon rinds.
Boy, pickle that.
Pickle them. Anyways, if you do this, not only will you waste less, but you'll also benefit from the added nutrition. So, you'll create less garbage and you'll also be healthier. They call that a win-win situation. All right, folks, with that, our article is through, but we still have the what do you think question to ask and answer. Mike, do you know uses for other food scraps?
Well, we've covered a lot of fruit and vegetables. I have to say I didn't know most of those. I'm thinking about old bread, dry, stale bread. I know when I was a kid, we used to keep that. And then at Christmas or Thanksgiving, when preparing a turkey, you can take that old bread and use it as the stuffing. Or you can take the breadcrumbs and maybe cover a nice chicken breast with it and fry it up, and you'll get that crunchy outer coating. So old bread, as long as it's not covered in, green stuff, but just dry old stale bread can be used for cooking.
Amazing. All right, folks, with that, our lesson is now in the books, and it's time for us to say bye-bye.
看完这2天的课文，同学们记得下次在丢掉这个蔬果的菜叶啊、菜梗或是皮或是籽之前，你要再仔细的想一想，也许你可以因此而减少浪费，并且得到更多的营养，这是双赢的解决办法。Jeff 老师刚刚用到 a win-win situation， 就表示双赢的局面。好，那么补充单字 discard discard 它表示丢弃或是抛弃，是当动词。那 Mike 老师聊到，他们以前呢会用不新鲜的面包把它塞在火鸡里面当馅料，或者是把面包屑裹在鸡肉的外层，拿去炸一炸就变成酥脆的外层，这样就不会造成食物浪费了。那老师有用到 stale， 它是拼作 stale， 那这个字是形容不新鲜的。那么 coating 它是拼作 coating， 那这个字可以用来指外层涂层。好啦，以上是这些讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍2个文法重点。第一个是 while 的不同意思与用法，第二个是 not only。But also 移到句首的倒装。首先，我们来学习 while 的不同意思及用法。第一个意思是指然而或是而，是用来对照前后句中2种情况的差异，意思跟 whereas 一样。例如 ，Anne likes pop music while her sister prefers classical music。Anne 喜欢流行乐，而她姐姐比较喜欢古典乐。第二个是指虽然、尽管，它跟 although 意思相同。例如 ，While the apartment is small, it's expensive。尽管那间公寓很小，但它很贵。第三种是指当什么什么的时候，意思相当于 when。例如 ，Don't use your phone while crossing the road。过马路的时候不要用手机。最后。我们来学习 not only 什么什么 but also 什么什么移到句首的倒装。Not only but also 表示不止怎么样，而且怎么样。连接子句的时候，常常将 not only 移到句首。由于 not only 是否定词，摆在句首引导子句的时候，必须将助动词或是 be 动词移到主词之前，形成倒装句。那么句型是 not only 加上助动词加主词加动词，逗号 but 主词 also 加上动词，或者是 not only be 动词加主词，逗号 but 主词加 be 动词加 also。来看2个例句。Not only did she clean the windows, but she also swept the floor. 她不只把窗户清洗好了，也扫过地了。Not only are sweet potatoes delicious, but they're also good for your health. 番薯不仅美味，而且还有益健康。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
他人的5句实用句，
欢迎收看就爱讲英文，
我是悠悠，
是 J。
用英文问候他人的时候，我们只会说一句 How are you？ 那怎么办？
真的有这么鸟吗 ？OK， 我们今天来教大家呢，有关于问候他人的时候5个实用句型应该怎么说。1 How are you doing today？ 2 How was your day？ 3 Did anything happen today? 4 How are you feeling today? 5 How's everything at work recently?
首先，除了 How are you 之外呢，我们有最基本款的，就是
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today？
跟你讲，加了这2个字，感觉都不一样，
差很多，
整个质感都提升了。
但是呢，你要知道的是 How are you doing today？ 你不要说这个听成What are you doing today？ 你知道，这很容易听错的。
How are you doing today？
对 ，How are you doing today？
你也可以说 How's it going today？
How's it going today？
How's it going today？
你今天过得好吗？
今天好吗？这样 OK。
那我们也可以说什么？在工
How
作上
was your day？How
was your day？
对，今天过得好不好 ？OK， 那有没有注意到我们用的是过去式 ？How was your day？ 表示说，今天晚上回到家了。
对。
How was your day？How
was your day？
今天过得 OK 吗？这样。
或者今天有任何事情发生吗？怎么说
？Did anything happen today？
Did anything happen today?
Did anything happen today? 好，那注意哦，这个就是你看到他脸怪怪的，脸色怪怪的，就关心他一下。Did anything happen today? 那记得哦，这个 happen 这个字呢，主词必须是东西，
东西
是某个东西，所以 something happened 哈。Did anything happen? 这样，
某件事情，对不对？
对怎么了
但是你也可以不要问对方你怎么做了怎么样，而是说关心对方感觉如何。
哦，就把 How are you doing today 变成 How are you feeling today?
How are you feeling today?
用 feeling 取代 doing，感觉更贴心、更万用的句型就是 How's everything?
这个更厉害哦。
对 ，How's everything?
How's everything?
一切如何 ？OK，好，所以你说 How's everything at work recently?
How's everything at work recently?
对啊，最近呢在工作上如何啊？How's everything at work recently?
有被老板骂吗？被老板炒鱿鱼吗
How's everything at work recently?
这样很惨哦。但不管怎么样，还是要关心人家。但是除了 How are you 之外，我们今天还教了5个实用句，来看我们的
Live action. Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. What about you? How are you feeling today?
I'm just tired from work.
How's everything been at work recently?
Pretty much the same.